to an app that is more consistent, PC, Mac, iOS, phone, tablet, Android, ultimately console, TV, and whatever. Exciting thing about the universal app is it joins a family of compatible technology, and across the board, we are seeing improvements in every metric with our universal app over our web launch to a client. You can also see a bit of a hint here that we're building an architecture where ultimately on other platforms, newer VR platforms, other consoles, potentially TVs, we have a great way of making Roblox work across all of that. One final point on our universal app thing and team, I'm going to show you one metric that you probably don't see in the press very often, which is, yeah, who talks about app launch times? Like, that's pretty boring, right? That's not like all these pretty pictures and new features and whatever. Inside Roblox, this is what we focus on. We know raw performance, simple quality drives growth just as much as new functionality. And it's consistent with that earlier game engine spec happening in a second. That's super difficult, okay? Super, super difficult. Okay, so as we get close to the end here, let's go to the famous part of the segment. All right, the woo. For those of you that were here 4 years ago, we made a bold set of 10 predictions. We watch them every year. This is good practice. It's kind of like in a board meeting, looking at your plan and seeing how we did. So let's take a look at how have our predictions done. Here was our launch, and here's how we progressed through 20 and 21, and I want to then go through them today just to do a little check-in. Check mark is good. It means we already did it. So no country, more than 50% devs, did that last year. Million concurrency did that 2 years ago. Major brand did that last year. Okay, this one is right on the edge, the national movie one. We believe one of our studios may be in conversation for a national movie, which is exactly what we wanted when we said this. We never want there to be a Roblox movie. We want there to be a creator movie, but we don't think it's going to launch this year. So stay tuned, and we'll see what happens. More than 50 million people code, yeah, and once again, with some of what I showed you, that's going to get much larger. 1,000-person, yes, yes, yes. The toy thing, we already said we don't think it's happening. 50 million a year, already did it. This year, we're seeing 100-person plus studios. So cha-ching, welcome. The next one, I shouldn't even talk about this next one. We should just skip the next one, okay? That's a no. Given all of our brand engagement, the movie, we still think yes. And then finally, this is arguably the densest collection of Tesla owners in the world. Like, this is a... This could be called a Tesla user group, so I'm not giving up hope for that one. Okay, so in closing, community's healthy. We're working with you to reinvent storytelling and communication. We're growing all ages. We're growing around the world. The things people do on our platform are growing, and we talk a lot about expanding the economy to support you. We have an amazing show today, and it's such a privilege to hang out with all of you. So thank you for coming, and enjoy the show.
Please welcome Roblox Chief Product Officer, Manuel Bronstein.
Hello, RDC. It's always amazing to hear from Builderman himself when he talks about the vision for Roblox. So last night, as I was preparing for my slides, I decided to check out doors. And oh my God, that thing's scary. I think I woke up my wife twice as I was playing the game. And if Elsplash is here in the audience, can you please meet me afterwards? I'm stuck in door 39 and I need some help. So I'm Manuel, also known as Ellerix, and I'm thrilled to be here with you today. This is a community of trailblazers and innovators, and it's always a joy to be with you. And I want to start by just saying thank you. We wouldn't be where we are today if it weren't for all of you. It's a community unlike any other. Creators small, creators who are big, creators who are just getting started, creators who are mentoring others, people who are hobbyists, people who are professionals. Look around you. Really, you're surrounded by genius. And it's really amazing for us to come to work every day knowing that we have such a passionate community. So truly, truly, thank you so much. This is an impressive slide. It's full of stats and milestones that we have all collectively achieved together. I'm very certain that each and every one of you hit a personal milestone in the last 12 months. And I want to take a moment to really recognize and celebrate the accomplishments that you have all brought to the platform. So let's give it a round of applause to all the amazing things that you have done. And I also love seeing you take advantage of the new technologies and the new features that we bring in the platform. Seeing close to 1 million experiences enabling a spatial voice, or seeing people find their next partner or collaborator using the Talent Hub. It's just amazing. And I want to give you a very big stat. In the first half of 2022, we have collectively achieved more than 82 billion visits to Roblox experiences. That's more than 500 times the annual visitors to all Disney parks in the world. It's such a big number. And it gives me a ton of joy to see some experiences that were created just this year hitting impressive milestones. These 5 experiences collectively have had more than 1 billion visits in the first half of the year. Sonic Speed Simulator, Barry's Prison Run, Please Donate, Weapon Fighting Simulator, and Starving Artist. Let's give him a round of applause. And I want to share a fun anecdote of Please Donate. I went the other day to check it out. It's pretty amazing use of spatial voice. One user came to me and said, I'm going to sing for you if you can donate. The singing wasn't great, but I ended up donating anyways. So he got my money. Similarly, we're seeing other impressive stats for creators who are building items for Marketplace. More than 792 million items sold so far in the first half of the year. And here are some of the top items. Black Messy Hairstyle by DD Game Dev, Shadowhead by Maplestick, Mask of Madness, the red one, by Geral, Rainbow Flame Aura by Nesco, and Elf Ears with White Piercing. I think I have 2 or 3 of those in my inventory. It's really, really amazing to see creators breaking through this year, and I'm sure that we're going to see a lot more. This year, we also have, for the first time at RDC, an invaluable part of our community. These are the Roblox video creators. Collectively, they have exceeded more than 64 billion views of Roblox content in the first half of the year. Their fun videos highlight the experiences, the items, the updates, the events that you all create. And I want to thank them for helping Roblox content reach new audiences every day. It's pretty amazing to have them here. Welcome to RDC. And last but not least, I want to call out a special group of creators. These are people who go above and beyond to give back to the community. These are creators that help organize events. These are members of the Developer Council. These are Level Up panelists. You all are contributing not only your time, but your knowledge to make our community better. And I want to thank you for that as well. So, yes. One of the most rewarding parts of working at Roblox is to have a devoted community of creators that are always pushing us to be better. We come to work to Roblox every day to build the most amazing platform for you. And sometimes we may not get it perfect the first time, but your feedback, your candor, help us actually make a better platform. And I'm very, very appreciative of the open communication channels that we have with the community. Let's take the example of our planned release for UGC materials. We decided in June 2021, we announced a plan to upgrade materials. And the initial plan would fully replace existing materials and later introduce the custom ones. But you gave us feedback. You told us that's not going to work for us. If you do it that way, many of us will need to rework our experiences. And you also wanted more control. So we took a step back, we paused, and decided to work it out. And in 2022, we announced a new plan, a plan that started with custom UGC materials, with amazing material managers that would give you more control. And we also decided to keep the old materials so you didn't have to rework your experiences. And your feedback was amazing. You told us that we got it right.